Welcome to our channel, where we bring you detailed, dramatic and emotional articles about memorable stories from the young and the restless. Prepare for a surprising battle where every plan comes at a price. Discover the story and see how things change in the Abbott family when they are pushed to the brink of collapse. The power struggle in the Abbott family has never been more fierce. When Jack and Diane seem to have won, conquered all challenges and brought Jabot back to the top, they do not know that a bigger conspiracy is waiting right behind them. Old secrets are rekindled and past mistakes are threatening to overthrow everything they have built. But not everyone sees this clearly, only Victor sees the end in sight. Victor, not only a powerful man but also a master of manipulation, has secretly devised a calculated plan to trap the Abbott family from which they cannot escape. He knows that the only way to make Jack and Diane feel safe, happy, and complacent is to put them at a disadvantage when they least expect it. One of Victor's boldest moves is to recruit Claire, a seemingly harmless name but an indispensable role in his plan. Claire, a woman with great ambition and bottomless greed, has long been targeted by Victor. He sees in her not only someone who can be exploited, but also a potential chess piece. By taking advantage of Claire's thirst for power, Victor quickly turns her into a tool to carry out his strategic moves. With Victor's help, Claire sinks deeper and deeper into the abyss of power. Not only does she gain access to Jabot's biggest secrets, she also seeks to seize what she believes is her rightful place. The secret meetings, the promises of a glorious future, all are just a cover to hide a dark plan that Claire cannot see. She becomes a pawn in Victor's game. When important information about Jabot is leaked, everyone is suspicious, but only Claire knows who is behind it. The secret meetings she attends with Victor push things to the point of no return. But Claire is not the only one being manipulated. Jack and Diane face a series of bad decisions that they could not have foreseen. Diane's sleepless nights, as she begins to realize that what she thought was safety is suddenly a sign of danger. Diane can't shake the feeling that something is amiss, the strange changes in the company, the unexplained phone calls. She feels like she's being watched, controlled. But these worries only draw her deeper into Victor's schemes. Every time she tries to convince Jack that everything will be okay, a mysterious event occurs that puts them in even more difficult situations. When Jack discovers that not only has the company's information been leaked, but there's also a whole new strategy to undermine Jabot from within, he can't believe what he's seeing. Secret phone calls between Diane and one of Victor's partners have been recorded and released to the public. This is no accident, it's part of a meticulous plan that Victor has been planning for a long time. Victor understood that he could not directly attack Jack and Diane using conventional methods, because they were too powerful. But with Claire, things were different. He knew that, with her help, Jack and Diane would never suspect that their closest friend was a traitor. Claire, after knowing the weaknesses of both Jack and Diane, began to secretly approach important partners in the company to push them into wrong decisions. She became an indispensable part of Victor's plan, and in this way, the Abbott family fell into a trap from which they could not escape. Diane, whom Jack has always trusted, is also unable to avoid Victor's manipulation. She is drawn into a dangerous game, unaware that she is just a pawn in the hands of a dangerous man. Although Diane has no intention of betraying her family, her past decisions have opened the door for Victor's schemes to drag her in. Every time she tries to pull Jack out of the darkness of suspicion, an event occurs that makes her feel like things are slipping away. The situation becomes more tense when Jack, after long days of investigating and gathering evidence, decides to confront Victor. He has no other choice, because all the signs point to him. But that is a big mistake, because when Jack confronts Victor, he does not know that he is walking into a trap that Victor has set for a long time. Victor, in a calm and cool manner, does not directly attack Jack but calmly exposes all the mistakes of him and Diane to the people in power. The whole world has seen what the Abbott family has done, and their humiliation is irreparable. Jack, now no longer the head of Jabot but the one pushed into a corner, forced to face opponents he cannot grasp. Diane, after the breakdown of her relationship and career, is no longer the person Jack once loved. The two now face a war not only with Victor but also with the betrayal of those closest to them. Victor, in his masterful and ruthless way, has mercilessly destroyed the Abbott family. All of Jack and Diane's plans are now just fragments that cannot be put together. But for Victor, this is only the beginning. His plan has many more steps, and only when the Abbott family is completely defeated can he truly win. Subscribe to our channel to not miss the exciting and dramatic episodes in the next articles about The Young and the Restless. We will always update the hot information and secrets that you cannot miss.